See, Eskel is a serious witcher with a passion for horses. And likes, I don't know, you see? I mean, it would be nice if he liked the trees, wouldn't it? I mean, he's a nice chap. A bit too clean, but nice nonetheless. I mean, if you are really disgusted by his scars, alright, they don't bother me. What is the problem with you? Sky, whatever. What is the problem with you? I've never noticed this flickering lighting before. I've just been noticing it in a while. So, wait a second, we still need to do one thing.
Nothing here.
Yeah, I meant this. I wanted to go outside with this. So it's not outside? Wait. You should fix this place, guys. I don't even want to. Is it working? No, not at all. So it was inside then?
Oh, got a signal.
Yes.
Signal's growing stronger.
Now look here. Pupils functioning normally.
We are exactly where we
Can't
started.
be far now. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Hold this.
Impressive specimen.
A month of tracking, stalking. But I finally dropped the son of a...
Congratulations. Can't help wondering, though. Why'd you keep the corpse? Aim to stuff it, hang it above the mantle?
Not a bad idea. Gotta finish the autopsy first, though. This one was quicker than most. Quicker and stronger. Want to examine it thoroughly.
See? Eskel here. He's interested in the sciences. He's such a chap. Such a pleasant chap. And I don't know him. I always seen him, but I always thought that's gonna be a nice chap, you know.
Mind if I have a look?
Want to do the honors?
No thanks. You cut. I'll grab a bite to eat.
Really? Geralt? All the fun? I like autopsies. I mean, I don't do autopsies, but whatever. Let's start from the start. You could work, Geralt.
Let's examine its head.
Long whiskers. Protruding frontal lobe, but that's normal. Long ears. And an earring.
But sometimes they...
Seen that before.
Yes.
Some of them like shiny objects, like magpies.
Yes,
And in
true.
the maw, yellow dull teeth. Missing its upper front teeth. Lower incisors.
Clearly not a flosser. Fine, let's move on. Nice claws. 15 inches, I'd say.
They grow its whole life. This one was about 110 years old.
Pretty muscular legs. Calves and feet especially.
Let me tell you, this sucker was fast. 1 second here, there the next. Always in the shadows. Could barely see it.
So how'd you take it down?
Long story. Tell you another time.
Well, you could tell me anyway. I'm curious. And it's, for the general knowledge of all witches. Open.
Open its gut. So, anything interesting?
Bits of undigested food. A few decades worth, looks like. Human hair, a belt buckle, a few coppers, and a gold ring. Want to give it to Yennefer? Ought to be as good as new once you polish it a bit.
Why don't you keep
No
it?
thanks. She only wears silver.
That's her loss. Rest is perfectly normal, except for its gnarled liver. Seems like I had a penchant for the blood of drunkards.
You know, Geralt, that something called white gold exists, and it just looks like silver, but it's gold. I think the translation is white gold. I don't know if it works in English. I don't think that's the exact translation, but there's white gold. That's literally not yellow, and it's still gold. There's also pink gold, which is the bestest. Like a reddish, pinkish kind of gold. So what do we do now? We haven't really discovered anything. You could keep that ring for a lady you like.
Think I've seen enough for now. This was an old one. Experienced.
It'd be nice to figure out a way to determine a Catacan's age based on its tracks. Avoid running across one like this unprepared.
And wood, I agree. But later. See you, Eskel.
Oh, okay. Bye, Eskel. See, this guy is so... Geralt is a bit mean to him. Well, not exactly mean. I think they're bantering, but, he has this dry humor that's really nice. I mean, Eskel.
No reaction to Dimeridium.
Eskel, have you ever thought about Triss? So,
Look,
maybe we could go talk with Lambert, because I don't know what to do with this thing.
Can't be far now.
It's always here.
not afraid of silver.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Vesemir. Driving me nuts.
Look at the fire. Now look here.
What fire?
It is functioning normally.
You didn't light it up. Maybe it's behind here?
Ah, there you are.
Ooh. Where? What? Where did you find it?
Hold this.
Getting warmer.
But here?
Reaction to Dimeridium.
Hot. Mounted Witcher Ada's never took off. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Huh?
Disturbance is coming from there.
Found it finally.
What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
Oh
No
god.
wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
Poor thing. It's so miserable.
All done. You can go. Now, Let's check your conditioned reflexes.
No. I don't know, is he in pain? I mean, Uma, he looks like he is in pain or distress. Let's talk with you 1 second.
Can we talk?
What about?
You haven't changed a lick.
That disappointment I hear?
No. Surprise, maybe. Most grow gentler with age. Seems you're growing pricklier.
Mom always said I was different.
Had some other adjectives in mind, but different'll do. Nice to be together again, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm. Just missing Siri.
Thanks for reminding me.
I had to change the subject. Heard a sentimental sob making its way up from your gut. Any idea why she's returned?
Shortest version, she's running from the wild hunt.
Damn. Going gets tough and you need help, you can count on me.
Let's see what happens with that.
See you later.
Yeah, take care.
You slid. Okay, let's go straight to Yan. What time is it? Oh my god, it's 9. I need to clean... I need to pick this place a bit because I haven't picked it yet. Clean it up. Go around, find chests. See what's inside the chests. The usual. Right? Don't get stuck in walls, Geralt. Okay, so I have some news.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
Maybe. Pulling your ponytail, I suppose? Lambert doesn't know shit about megascopes. I don't know that. I don't know if Lambert knows shit about megascopes. Well, maybe if I choose this, we will know.
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid.
Exactly.
Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin.
But...
Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kedmil Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
But so the Lodge... I don't want to be hearing this conversation. I don't want to be here. I don't care about trust. I don't want to be part of this.
Geralt.
It matters not, Yennefer. I've grown accustomed to human decorum.
Thanks.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iacus.
I want to know if the Lodge is aggressive or not. Because maybe I'm just... Yeah, it is aggressive. It's always like this. I thought maybe they just reformed the Lodge just because, but no, it can't be just because. Noted dialect. Ma.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensavern. Vafael.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Aren't you happy to see your friend again? Guessing you want something related. Shouldn't she talk with Yen? I suppose she wanted to tell Yen something about the lodge or whatever. So... By the way, I appreciate Yen's trust, but I don't want to be trusted with the stuff of the lodge because I'm gonna bomb them. No joke.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
It's always the
I don't
same.
doubt you know it, but do you understand it?
No!
The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Ah! Me? So if she dies, everything starts because the blood gets spilled. If she doesn't, I mean Ciri doesn't die, then it's alright. But
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
yes.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
I think Ciri had a good idea when she disappeared, but if she's being tracked, what can she do?
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you
Boar?
not to.
Don't really see why I should apologize. I know sorceresses expect me to bow down before them.
So you refuse to bow and thumb your nose at them instead? Very mature.
I know.
Oh, enough. All is ready. We should gather the others and begin.
But all together? We are going to do this all together.
Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
True.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us. But it's not safe, is it?
Why do you say that?
Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
But it's not safe for Uma? I don't think Yen would risk that because there's a chance that, not in my opinion, but that Uma is Ciri, so...
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance.
What?
Now take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion,
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Okay, try. You trained him? Oh, by the way, Uma is a guy or a girl? Because if it is a guy, then it's not Ciri.
Vesemir's gotten a bit grumpy in his old age.
That was nothing. Should have been here last winter when Lambert tried to convince him we ought to abandon Kaer Morhen for good.
What good's this old ruin anyway? Moldy walls, leaky roof. and it's
Agreed.
one big ice cube in the winter.
Vesemir didn't say a word. Stood, grabbed his sword, and slammed the door on his way out. Didn't come back for a month.
You heard that, Yen? You're almost similar. Just he's a guy. You're a girl.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself. Or two.
We should fix the beams.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Do as you will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Fine.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
Well, something wrong. Yeah, probably. What did I do now? I'm not risking that one.
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
We're up to what?
And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
Maybe I should tell them.
Or three.
I'll hold you to that.
Well, we could beat Dandelion, maybe.
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business.
But we're already done.
Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Huh? You got to appreciate the fact that Eskel mentioned glasses and he was attentive. Yeah.
Eskel, that Catacan we cut up together. Tell us how you nabbed him.
A Catacan? Oh ho ho. Dangerous sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
It's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My clan threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding.
Ah.
I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
Eskel. Mixing business and pleasure, bad idea. Well, not for him. He's not. I mean, Geralt is now with a woman, but I don't think Eskel is with anybody.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Ew. Really?
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caradon?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's were the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Might have spared the troll, yes, but I guess that's just him.
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself out of poverty instead.
But I'm
You, the
rich.
sorceress, would see it my way.
But I'm rich. I'm freaking full of money. I'm always poor as Geralt, but not really. Sometimes trolls have paid me back, and other monsters as well, sometimes better than the guy who gave me the contract. I think even at the end of the first game I had accumulated so much money because I wanted to fix Kaer Morhen. But, you know, if the troll did nothing, I can't kill him. Poor thing.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
That was brief.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
I don't know anything.
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Off. Triss is managing. Do you like her, Lambert? Triss is managing. Triss is in Kovir. Right?
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert, not funny.
Fine.
What scars?
Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now.
He's
It's after
drunk.
midnight.
Ask.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll what?
But so, she said him. It's a guy. Mind your manners. Well, you know, Lambert is a little bit touchy on the Witcher thing.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer.
Hmm.
To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble.
Okay.
The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a Witcher.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Yeah.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
I don't think he will, because it seems to me like if this is a curse, it's really bad. Like it's something serious.
It'll be the first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten.
Why?
That's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Oh, God. What if...
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
I hope you're not gonna drink yourself stupid, Geralt.